Hi guys, welcome to Mishi Blue Tarot. I'm Neelam, and today we're going to be doing messages from your person. The energy seems pretty amazing, silent, mysterious, full of love, full of happiness somehow. Maybe because there's something that needs to be revealed, there are certain things that are brewing up. But it's all right now in a very nascent stage, I would say. We'll try to tap into the cards and see whatever wants to come through for you. And I'm going to be using a lot of intuitive channeling and sexual magic, this tarot deck. I might not show you the images because of restrictions on YouTube. So I'll give you three options to select from. Okay, pile one is going to be Argonite. Okay, I'll place them here for you. This is pile one. Pile two will be Angelite. And pile number three can be Pyrite. So I hope you guys can see the three crystals. I'm so glad that I could finally come up with a setup where I can show my face and the images and the crystals also. So you can pause the video, think about your situation, think about your life, think about your person, and think about what is it that they would want to tell you at this point um, that is important for you to know in order to process this relationship and take it in a very positive and happy way forward. Okay? So we'll begin with pile number one, whoever chose the Argonite. Okay. I see the energy of somebody wanting to try. Okay? When I say try, what I mean is this person is trying really, really hard. And I don't know, my tattoo itches slightly, and this happens to me sometimes. Um, this person could be getting some intuitive hits. They are trying. I see them a little stuck, conflicted, but they really want to hold on to this. Like there is this dire need and desire to not let go. This is beautiful. This is a very beautiful energy. This person doesn't want to give up. They don't want to give up. Even though, whatever the circumstances are, however they are, this person doesn't want to let go of the situation or the feelings, the emotions, the bond that they have with you. I'm also seeing that this person comes with a sense of past baggage, which has been very heavy on them. They feel so one moment they come close, the other moment they withdraw, and this has nothing to do with you. This is their avoidant attachment style, which kind of wants intimacy and at the same time wants to protect their um, heart. This person seems to be, they like to keep themselves very occupied so that they don't have too much time to think about anything else. They don't, but because of you, I think they're getting into that zone of wanting to address issues. Now, when I say address issues, what I mean is they are getting in that zone of becoming aware and awakened to what's been going on. And they're seeing the real issue somehow. That's the word. Like the real problem, the real thing that needs to be worked on. Until now, they probably could have been not wanting to explore that side because they probably had a preconceived notion that this is not the real reason, this is not what it is something else. But now they're stopping. Now they're like, I can sense this person to feel the strong urge and purge to, which is why I said that they're trying, right? So I see that energy. Let's see. What do they want to say to you, or what's going on? Okay. This person wants to figure out everything about you. And this is not coming from a negative headspace. No. This person wants to know you. This person wants to um, just know everything about you. Because I'll tell you, as I said in the beginning, they have a avoidant attachment style. They really do not prefer somebody knowing them so well. They start feeling scared, which is why I'm seeing that this person wants to understand who and why are they feeling vulnerable towards you, and with whom are they feeling vulnerable. This person has a very deep desire for you. This person, however, comes with certain insecurities. They feel scared that people might just use them and people will leave them behind. All of that is showing up to, I mean, okay, let me tell you one thing, and this is something that I'm getting very intuitively. This person has a lot of insecurities. They might show you or show a side to the world that everything is fine, there is no problem, I have the best of things. But deep down, this person just has a side to them which is very, very soft, which is very prone to, I mean, it's like a kid kind of an energy who would like just go all like this when something goes wrong, or when, they might not just show up because, and it's not anything to do with demeaning you. It's nothing to do with telling you that, hey, I'm not trying. It's. I mean, I don't know why am I being emphasized on saying this. That maybe you misunderstand this person sometimes, when probably they don't show up, when probably they don't talk, or they just try to they withdraw. It's not from a place of wanting to harm you, or like wanting to say maybe make you feel bad. No, it's not coming from there. Okay, it's basically this person himself or herself is struggling to be able to let somebody in, and they know that the kind of insecurities or the way they behave can put someone off, but they just cannot help it, and it just really happens in a very organic way. Even if this person tries that, um, they have this, so I'm actually seeing this person has this facade that, oh, I'm all good, I'm all fine, and I'm strong, I'm this, and deep down this person's like a little kid from inside. They want to say to you that first you got to be vulnerable with me, then only will I open up. I don't know why I'm picking this up. First, you got to show me your true self. Then will I show you mine. Because that's how I've been. I can't trust. I feel the the most precious thing in my life is my heart, and I cannot handle it if I have to go through a heartbreak, or if someone plays with me, or if um, a person like you who is uh, you have the power, pile number one. You have the power to do something to this person. And they know this, which is why I think this person starts to feel very cautious, and they start to also feel slightly scared, um, which is why they take a step back. Which is why they take a step back. You have certain kind of a power. Okay? Yeah, what I'm seeing is that this person gets carried away with you, which is what the power here is about. Yeah, and it's never been like this before. I think in their previous connections or relationships, or like whatever they've had with people, this person has had the power always, and which is why, and it's so sad that we look at love as power games, but here this is more about healing. Okay, this person has only seen this, so they just understand this only. So I don't think we can blame them so much. um, it's more like this person is seeing a totally different vision, okay, a totally different version of a relationship and how it can be. Okay, that's what this person is seeing in reality right now. All right, I'll pick up an advice for you before I move to pile number two. I don't know, I didn't think I would, but I feel like it. What's the advice to you? What should you do, or should you even do anything? Okay. Continue to be in your element. Things are shifting. Yeah. I have so three major arcanas. Things are shifting. You don't really have to do anything. It's not you who has to do anything, it's this person. Okay? This person will do the needful, and you'll see. You'll be surprised by what happens next. And I'm somehow not being able to pick it up. Yeah. I'm not being able to pick it up. It'll come like an epiphany, and you will be happily surprised to see what happens over here. Trust me on this. It's going to be mesmerizing. You are being asked to just be in your element and not do too much, or not retreat either. Be around, because there's a shift taking place over here. Okay, pile one? Alright, that's what I have. I hope this helps. Private readings are open. You can reach out to me. Details are in the description. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Alright. Let's move to pile two, whoever chose the angelite. Okay. The energy that I pick is this person wants to look good. Okay. This person wants to look good for you. This person wants, I mean, they keep checking themselves out around the mirror, trying to see, like, they try to compare. They always try and think that, okay, what if he or she was with me? How would I look? I want to look my best. So, in that process, I'm seeing that this person is in a very happy state of mind that, yes, there's something in my life which keeps me inspired and motivated. Okay? This person, okay, they feel sad about going back somewhere. They don't feel very happy about it. This person very often looks at the sky and wishes that if they could get what they're looking for. and they keep praying for it. Something to do with the 7 chakras of your person. Maybe Kundalini awakening of sorts. This person just feels a very different kind of an energy when you're around. However, I don't see you guys together right now. It's more like this person is wishing that things work out, that you choose them, or that this person, there's an element in this person where they want you to feel like they want to be your hero. That's what I'm hearing. They want to be that person who you look up to, or who you think that, okay, I mean, your hunt should stop there. Which is why this person is working on their looks, they're working on their finances or career, overall being in general, that this is how I am, all of that. Okay, this person just wants to, I'd say, they feel that they want to be their best when they're in front of you. What does this person feel? What do they want to say? Yes, like I said, I don't know. Maybe between the two of you, you have kind of always shown them that there is no dearth of opportunity. There is nothing that, like, you seem to be in a zone where you know that you will get what you want. Like, you've made this person feel, I don't know, maybe it's out of a game, but this person wants to see you fall in love with them. And this is not okay, in the beginning it was in a negative way, but now it's not. Initially, this person wanted that, okay, he or she has to like literally fall for me. I want it. And it was not coming from a very healthy space, okay? But now I'm seeing that this person is moving towards a healthy zone because they are also addressing their problems. Now, they have a problem of being ultra critical about themselves. And which is why when you've come in their life, they've just understood a lot of things about themselves. Okay, so they have started to feel that, all right, I am the best. So it's more like he or she has to like me. And if they don't, then I am not good. That's the zone that this person operates. And maybe you don't know about this. Okay? Because yes, people who are extremely critical about themselves will not show you that side of their personality because that's just showing their vulnerability to you. So they are going to stay away. This person has some, they're extremely insecure that someone else might take you away. Okay, this person has some plans. This person definitely has some plans. They want to spend time with you. Okay, I'm also seeing that this person wants you to only think about them and no one else, like I said. Okay, this person has that tendency of trying to they like attention. This person likes attention, so they want you to only think about them, only uh, like you're all about them that way. Okay, because maybe for some of you, you might have been in love with somebody else and you probably would have been very vocal with this person about it, that hey, this is how it is, and I am like the way you probably can love. This person wants your attention and love. Okay, call it attention, call it love, call it care, call it attraction, physical intimacy, everything. This person wants everything. And you make them feel a certain way. Okay, you make them feel a certain way. And this person likes that. This person craves for that feeling. Okay, it's not like, again, it's not coming from a negative space now. Eventually it was. So maybe even you need to change your mindset. Maybe you still judge them based on the past. These are messages that I'm picking. Don't do that, because this person has literally transformed. It's not like they are in the same energy any longer. They've shifted, they've changed, their life is very different, and you play a very important role in that whole process, because they feel happy that you're there, basically. Let me see an advice for you now. This person puts you on a pedestal for sure. And I don't know why are you watching this reading, because I'm seeing that this person constantly thinks that, okay, is he or she going to be stably there in my life? I want stability. I want stability. That's what they've been thinking. This person's just been thinking about that I have not seen someone as gorgeous or as handsome as this person. So I want this thing. Uh, I mean, permanency scares, but more like stability. Now, don't get frightened that permanency scares, okay? This person has had a history of not having things permanently in their life, and permanence is like a really big thing. This person wants you right now stably. So this right now is a long time. They see that, yes, they want to like spend a lot of time with you. They want to be with you. They want to see how things are and what can happen between the two of you. But before that, they want to be your hero, like I said. They want that you love them and you give them all your attention. And this is not from a negative space. This person has been hurt, and yeah, I'm just seeing that you've made them feel a certain way. This person wants to be with you. Now, at this stage, even this person does not know whether this is just stubbornness or is it love. I'm being very clear, because I don't see that clearly from the cards. Right now, it's a desire which is very strong. This person wants to be with you. And they are very mature that way, is what I'm picking up. So they would want to figure out with time if this is a very mature form of love or is it just stubbornness. And for that, they need stability with you. Okay, pile 2, that's what I have. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. Private readings are open. And I hope this reading helped you. Alright, I'll start with pile 3, whoever chose this pie, right? Okay. Your person seems to be more of in a thinking zone right now. Your person is not that great a communicator when it comes to emotions, pile 3. And again, whatever they go through, they have a world of their own inside them and they like to keep it over there. This person doesn't want to say too much. This person doesn't want to show you that side either right now, because they feel that a part of them is always theirs and that side nobody sees. No one will see that side of them. Okay? This person keeps a tab of you. This I can see. Yeah. And with a shield so that you don't know. They probably check out everything that you're doing. They want to know what you're doing. And it's basically, I sense slight sadness in this person. They don't have a very happy feeling about relationships. This person seems to be slightly in a zone of negativity when it comes to romantic relationships. But that's because they have not been able to find that right partner yet. A partner who would understand them, a partner who would exactly know how to deal with them. Uh, I just hear this word, you can trust me, I will not play with your heart. But that thing is, this person wants you to trust them first. Then only will they feel secure. Another thing that I'm picking up is that this person has the dearth of yin energy in their life. So, could be they have some issues with their mother, sister, or any womanly figure. So, they don't understand how to operate in that or how to treat a woman. This person is slightly lost when it comes to those things. They don't know how to deal with women in general. So that is why maybe the issues that you face with them is because of that. Is because they just do not know what to say when. And with you, they are thinking. This person is not decided yet. They're thinking. They're trying to figure things out. And while they do this, I don't think they want anyone to know about their intention. What are their feelings for you currently? I want to see this. What are their feelings for you? Okay. Yeah, so this person, wants to be behind the scenes right now. I don't see that they are ready to be in a relationship, but at the same time, they're seeing if this thing can culminate into something bigger. But I see a zone of them which is about, I'm not going to put in effort right now. I don't know why. Maybe because they are uncertain. They don't know what to do in this situation. But I see more like this person has gotten into a complex, which is about they are at a certain position, authority. They just become like that, where people look up to them and they're not used to putting in effort. This person fantasizes about you. Yeah, they want to talk to you, but I think it's all going to be very something that can put you off, to be honest. That's what I'm seeing. It's something that can put you off. You might not feel very comfortable having a conversation like that. You might judge them, but they don't care because I'm seeing that this person right now just wants to be like that. I don't see that they are like feeling bad that, okay, why is he or she thinking like this about me? They know that the way they are behaving is not good, but there are some people like that who just test your patience, and this person is one of them in your life who could be testing your patience outrightly. One more thing that I'm seeing is that this person sees you as a very talented person, like someone who has a lot of potential, someone who can grow a lot in life. So they want to see if you're still going to like them, like even if you have other options. And I feel you both have an age difference. This person still wants to see that, is he or she going to like me even if there are other options open to him or her, and why? Okay? They know. And in fact, even for you, I'm seeing that your attention span could be like very short or small. Um, Maybe while you have been out with them, I'm seeing that you could have spoken to other people and maybe not given them enough attention. Um, but, okay, this person still wants to see if you would like them for good. Deep down, this person has a desire to have a very romantic, eternal love story. But they're also scared of it. They're still resisting it. I read this quote by Rumi that you don't really need to find love. You just need to stop resisting it. Most of the time, we are. We don't realize it, but through our traumas, we resist it. Here, this person is the best example I can say. They want it. This person wants love in their life, but because of whatever they've gone through or the way they've been, they're just resisting this situation. Maybe trying to see if something else can happen, or what they're just seeing if I change, or if time is going to change, or if is this the one, or is this the relationship that I'm supposed to be in. They're trying to see if this is what it is like, or this is it, that way. Okay, now let me see what's the advice to you. It's telling me that the more you heal yourself, the more this connection will also heal. So the more you understand yourself, the more you figure things out for yourself, the more better this relationship will become. So stop judging this relationship based on whatever happened to you at some point of time, because this is not being recreated here. Okay, it's a different situation. I'm seeing that you both haven't reached a point where you both can become stable. And that's exactly what needs to happen in this situation. There has to be a certain sense of stability that has to set in. And once that happens, I'm seeing that there is a chance of this connection blooming, because you both match each other's energy. Now, when I say energy, what I mean is the way you both are in your life. You match that energy with each other. So, yeah, think about it. Work on yourself, and actually, slowly you will move closer towards this connection. Okay, pile 3, that's what I have. I hope this helps. Private readings are open. You can reach out to me, and in the comments, do let me know if this resonated. All right, take care. Bye bye.